Go.
What's up? It's Gabe TMRW. Just got first place at my Pineapple Land Regional. It went undefeated finally, because I always lose to a dumb deck and get second through seventh or whatever. But I played the Pure Thunder deck because it's fun, and I wanted to play a fun deck for this regional, and I randomly just went undefeated. So it's 3 Thunder Dragon, 3 Roar, 3 Dark, 3 Hawk, 2 Matrix, and Duo. I considered like 3 of this, 2 of this, and shit like that, but you know, I figured these were all I needed. Plus, the real deciding factor in only playing 2 of this is I only have 2 super Italian ones. So that was the real deciding factor. But overall, the ratios were good. I liked them. I never really needed more eggs or like more duos, because this card can be a brick in your opening hand. But it was solid. I liked it. The ratios were fine for me. And I played 3 solar and just 1 aloof. I wasn't even playing this until like this morning. I decided to just add it back in. But it was good. I liked having it. In the future I might play like more of this, but 3 solar was there for a reason. Then for hand traps, 3 Ash. This was another like late edition. I just felt like I needed more ways to kind of interrupt my opponent if I go first and my hand's not strong, or like going second. So this was good. 3 Phantasme. This card is insane in this deck. It fixes all your bad hands. Really glad I played it. And then literally the best card in my entire deck was 3 Dimension Shifter. This card is literally insane. It's like so good. I played a bunch of Striker, and this card's like Dimensional Barrier against them, and with Solar, like this card is literally like insane. Like these 2 cards are so insane together, and this lasts for like 2 turns, so it was literally the best card in my deck. And I played against like the IB FTK deck, and I won game 1 because I went first. In game 2, like I just chained this to his Overraptor, and he just searched an Overraptor and passed, and then, you know, if they don't FTK you, they just lose for free, so that was cool. That was all the monsters. Then for spells, 3 Allure. That's like the best draw card in this deck. I'm not a fan of Desires in this deck. I know, like, you know, +1 draw 2 is good, but I really like this. Then 3 Instant. This card was like okay at most. You know, I know a lot of people say it's really good, but it was okay for me. But I would still play it at 3 because I understand overall that it's a good card. Then 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion. This card's crazy. I tried 3 for a while, but I felt without Desires there was really no point in playing 3. But 2 is really good, you know, being able to search the second one if you needed to use Roar's effect on something else. Was clutch. And then last card, obviously Gold Sard. And then the only traps I played were 3 Dynamiscus. This card is ridiculous. It's so good, especially with Shifter too, because that came up like I would Shifter on my turn 1, and I would pass with like a Roar in hand or a Dark in hand, and then on their turn I would like Dynamiscus something, discard the Thunder Dragon, it would get banished, and I would get its effect as well, and it's just, so this card is really good. Main deck even 40, I think that's definitely correct with this deck. Extra deck, or side deck, I guess, was 3 Nibiru and 3 Dark Ruler for the combo decks. I drew this once, won me the game, so that's cool. Overall, these cards are like, they're pretty good. 3 Twin. This came in a lot because I played like majority Striker, which is nice because that's like the buy matchup. 3 Summon Limit. This card's also really good, you know, against like combo decks and shit like that. I think it only came up once when I played with like the Mech Knight Invoke deck. And then Imperial Order, obviously this card's broken. I had Macrocosmos that I was borrowing, but I gave it back. That card was godly against Striker. Like Twin Twister, Chain Macro, banish all of his spells. And then the last card was just 1 copy of Dingo Sekka. I wanted another card for like back row decks and stuff like that, and this card is searchable off of Duo, searchable off Fusion, so I never really felt like I needed more than 1. And then for extra deck, 3 Titan. This card's crazy. So like realistically you only need 2, but I like being kind of loose with my Thunder Dragon Fusion, so like if you play 3, you don't have to shuffle the first one back. You can recycle your main deck resources. So I liked having 3. I think the third one only came up like once. Then 3 Colossus, obviously this is mandatory at 3. This card's really good. And like a lot of decks just like they struggle to deal with like just 1 or 2 Colossus. Like I won a couple of games where I just had a single Colossus because their hands weren't able to play through it. Instant fusion targets, Kaminari attack, Thousand Eyes. These cards are pretty good. I played Link Karibo for the egg and the solar token. Some summer, this card comes up. Lambda came up a couple of times because all my striker opponents kept putting me under. There can be only one, but that card like it honestly doesn't hurt as bad as you think it does because you can just like play around it. Like you can make a Colossus, then you can like on your next turn you can link it off for like this or something, make Titan, pop a bunch of cards. You can just leave their only one because then it hurts them too. They can't cycle through their striker links, and then you can tribute set a Thunder over the Titan and then tribute that for Colossus. So you're just always ending on Colossus. That came up a couple of times. That was really good. Phoenix, hot back rows. BLS, this is like the best card in the extra back. This card is insane. Striker have like almost no outs to it. Most decks have like very few outs to it. And then the last 2 cards were Gustav Max and Juggernaut Guy. They never came up, but in theory they're really good. And that was my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. So shout out obviously Team RAW, best team, best sponsor, best everything. Shout out to the Corgis for being Corgis, obviously. Shout out to my friends who want me cards, so Jared, Scott, Tony, James. I think that's it. Shout out to my teammates like Richard and Brady and Tane and Ray, because I talked Thunder Theory with them and we like play tested together. Shout out to my boy Timmy, who finally topped his first regional in Detroit this weekend. Timmy finally gets a deck profile. And then shout out to Ideal 808 for being the tournament organizers and giving me 2 boxes for getting first place. And shout out to this mat, because this mat is absolutely gorgeous. And that's it. Gang gang.